Welcome to another episode of Big Lee's Corner. Alright, this is a late episode. Been about 4 days later, 5 days later. Anyway, I had these figures for a few days now. If you remember last week, I talked about going to a certain flea market that I said I wouldn't want to say a name of because I didn't want anybody else to beat me to certain items. Which, by the way, I'm still not naming them. But you watch K-Dog McKee's K-Dog Corner, you already know what place I'm talking about. But anyway, if you remember me talking about passing on a Sin Cara so I could have this ivory figure back here. Well, here's my other Sin Cara figure on my quest of collecting Sin Caras of all different color and designs. And so far, this is my fourth one. I thought about pausing the video when I removed the coat, but some viewers at home might want to know how to remove the coat in case they don't watch Grimm or any other figure collectors. The whole catch is you put the figure's arms behind its back and then try to get the coat off that way. And now here's Sin Cara without his coat. And no tattoo on the shoulder, so that means it's the other Sin Cara, not the one that used to be Unico while he was unmasked. Now, to be honest, I never pointed out, even though all kinds of wrestlers have worn different colors of gears over the years, why Sin Cara is the one I'm choosing to collect every color attire of. Maybe it's mostly because a Sin Cara did battle another Sin Cara. Is probably why I'm on this quest. I mean, Kane and Undertaker battled themselves, but you look at Undertaker's case, it was only gray gloves and gray tie versus purple gloves and purple tie. Kane's case, unmasked Kane versus masked Kane, which, by the way, that Kane later is currently on WWE roster as Luke Gallows. Now on to another note. Another figure I couldn't pass on. My all-time favorite gimmick. Even though this gimmick is dead and buried, but it was from the Crybaby match he lost against Razor Ramon back in February. But this gimmick hasn't been really mentioned since then. He is best known as X-Pac throughout his career now, referring to the 1-2-3 Kid. But the truth is, I was a fan of the 1-2-3 Kid gimmick. You know, I like him more in the black and white gear. You know, like the gear he wore when he and Bob Sparkplug Holly won the tag team belts at WrestleMania. Sorry. I'm too drunk right now. But anyway, 1995 Royal Rumble over at Bam Bam Bigelow and Tatanka in a tournament match. Which, by the way, was the same gear he wore when he lost the Crybaby match against Razor Ramon a year and a month later. But anyway, yeah. That was like the 1-2-3 Kid gimmick, and I thought the music was cool too. I also love the 1-2-3 Kid lights flashing on the ring apron. By the way, here's a picture of him back before he grew a beard and went by 6, and then X-Pac, then went to TNA as 6, and then, you know, goes back and forth. X-Pac, 6-Pac, X-Pac, 6-Pac. And here's information on the figure. Oh yeah. And we got Finn Balor, Terry Funk, Dean Ambrose, Ryback, and Lita available in this series. Now on to the final member. Even though this guy we wouldn't quite call a clique member. As you see, I have all 5 clique members. I'm sure I showed them all already. But this guy I kind of counted as a clique member as well. Even though he claimed to be a friend of Scott Hall. He claimed to be a friend of X-Pac. And he and X-Pac later on formed the tag team X Factor, which later on became a trio with the guy currently known as Jason Albert. This guy is not just the coolest, he's not just the best. And by the way, he's the only X Factor member to actually hold a world championship out of the 3 X Factor members, out of the 3 main wrestling shows in the early 2000s. He is just incredible. A.K.A. Adam Matoya. But like I said, I kind of count this guy as a clique member. Even though the big five are actually Michaels, Triple H, and Diesel, which is Nash, Hall, which is Razor. Which one did I not? Waltman, the guy I just featured. Goddamn, I'm a dumbass at the moment. And I forgot to say, here's everybody else available. Good luck finding these. They're hard to find these days. But the other day in this flea market, I found this figure in the back of a line. Only $5. You're damn right I was going to buy it. Anyway, that's all for this episode of Big Lee's Corner. I'll try to have a nice day. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe for more.